I am Malala, but I am also Shazia. I am Kainat. I am Mazoon. I am Amina. I am those 66 million girls who are deprived of education. Words of Malala Yousafzai at the Nobel Lecture in the year 2014. The girl who was shot by Taliban on her way after giving her exams. The gunman wanted to shut her voice, but today she becomes the voice of the voiceless of the billions. So, ladies and gentlemen, very good and warm evening to all of you who have joined us through this online platform to remember and celebrate National Girl Child Day. I am Vandana, privileged to host this National Girl Child Day event organized by Fiji Global School. Now, I want to take this time to introduce my co-host, Ms. Shivapriya.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am also honored to co-host this special event on this very special day along with Ms. Vandana ma'am. Now, I am honored to call upon Ms. Mohanapriya, the principal of Fiji Global School, to welcome the audience. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Shivapriya. Ms. Shivapriya, I think the video is off. Co-host will have to push that on, please. Thank you, Ms. Vandana and Ms. Shivapriya. A warm welcome to everybody. Good evening, and a very special welcome to all the girl children here. Girls are the gem in the crown of the family. They are the angel of every household. They make society more meaningful. And in the Indian context, they have a very huge and significant image. Everything that is vital and significant is named after a girl in a culture. Be it rivers, the mountains, or any other natural form. And the goddess, the names of them are innumerable for every power, every Shakti. So they are the incarnate of power in a society. So we have come across instances where we see the girls put to fright, where we see them suffer. With the changing times, the status of the girls, just as that of women, has improved very much. But still, this day is being commemorated to bring about a better society for every single girl of a nation. So this National Girl Child Day is being celebrated on January 24th every year. This is actually an initiative of the Ministry of Women and Child Development. The main objective of this ministry is to spread an awareness about the rights of the girls, bring about the society and to the nation the importance of female education, give the awareness about the need to give them the right nutrition, the health, and to educate them, because a nation where the girls are not taken care of cannot be a prosperous nation, cannot be a powerful nation. So we have to make every girl of our country empowered if we really should identify ourselves as a powerful nation. So let us give all the girls the wings to fly, not the pain to cry. May this world become a safer and the happier place for the girl child to live peacefully. On this day, I again wish Happy National Girl Child Day. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mohana ma'am.
Fourth, the Ministry of Women and Child Development decided to celebrate this day as the National Girl Child Day. This year, we are celebrating with a theme of empowering women for a brighter tomorrow. Anandi Gopal Joshi was the first female doctor in India and the first Indian woman to obtain a medical degree in the United States. Indira Gandhi was the first and only woman to be the Prime Minister of India. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian woman in space. These are some of the phenomenal faces in the pages of Indian history that showed the world what women can accomplish. National Girl Child Day gives all of us, which includes activists, institutions, schools, NGOs, an opportunity to open up conversations on various impending issues faced by girls in this postmodern society. Some serious issues like declining girl-child ratio, giving a healthy and safe society for girls, economic disparity for girls, freedom of speech, and many other topics are discussed on this day. So let us join hands and take a pledge to give girls a better space to live in.
Fiji Global School strongly believes in empowering and encouraging girl children through education. To commemorate this day, the school has hosted a series of activities like bookmark making with captions, poster and doodle art making, pen your thoughts, essay, poem, and many other such competitions for the school students. On this day, we are starting again Prerana, a talk show where many successful alumnus of Fiji grew and other eminent women personalities share their success stories. This session incorporates topics such as women empowerment, girl child literacy, child labor abolishment, education to girls, new schemes for women, etc. Vandana ma'am, do you know we are also going to have a very special event at the end of the session?
What is that?
Yes, we are going to have a live quiz based on National Girl Child Day for the students from all over India, and the winners will be recognized, and I know the audience are eagerly waiting to participate.
Live quiz, that's amazing. Do you know a girl child brightens the house with her pure smile. She is the one who teaches how to live the life. She is the purest soul that makes every family member fall in love. Let this awareness alter your reality.
We are privileged to have some esteemed people as panelists with us to shed light on the topic empowerment of girl children. And the panelists are Mrs. Farhana Ifar, Ms. Keertana Shanmugam, Dr. Srisha, and Ms. Shobhana and Ms. Rachita Jain. Thank you all for joining today for this wonderful evening.
A beautiful quote that says, "A world without girl is a world without water." To start the program, we would like to call upon Mrs. Farhana Ifat. She is an IT professional turned certified life coach on mindset and parenting, published author of the book Working Mothers, You Are Just Wow, and an international speaker. She is currently working with 2,000 plus coaches, speakers, and authors globally. She is also a DMIT counselor. She reserves her Friday, Saturday evenings for movie night with her 2 daughters. Her Sundays are digital detox days to focus on family. Ma'am, may I request you to take over this platform to express your experience to the audience?
Thank you so much, Vandana ma'am. And I'm sure I'm audible. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank Fiji Global School for giving me this wonderful few moments on this special occasion on talking about National Girl Child Day for empowering girls. So let me quickly tell you a short story. Yeah. A short story about a girl child who was living in a joint family with a lot of cousins, and being a child of age like 8, 9 and 10, of that age, she was always being mocked by her cousins on talking too much. She keeps talking, she keeps doing something, all the time she wants to keep questioning too many things. So continuously, as she grew up to her teenage, it started hitting her badly on the way she was speaking, because her cousins and people around her demotivated her with the way she was speaking. And slowly and eventually, she stopped speaking and she stopped studying because there is nowhere that she could express herself. Eventually, when she was in her 10th standard, two teachers, an English teacher and maths teacher, both of course women and girls, they identified that this potential of a girl, and they helped this little girl to speak again and to express herself. And that girl, that same year during her 10th standard, scored the highest grades of 80 percentage ever in her life. Until then, she was failing in her subjects and her grades. And then she turned as a life coach, author, and a speaker, and she is speaking to you in front of right now. Okay, that was a quick short story about me. The message here is there will be a lot of people around us who will keep making fun about us, who will keep trying to pull us down. But you need to remember that those people who are trying to pull us down are always beneath us. So you're one step ahead them. That is one of the reasons. Never give up upon what you are capable of doing. So empowering the girls, as Vandana ma'am rightly read about Malala Yousafzai, she is one of the greatest inspirations for the girl children around the world. So children and students, if you are definitely would like to know more about how Malala is inspiring girls and children in education, she says simply that one teacher, one book, one girl child, and one pen is enough to change the world. And of course, I would like to end my speech with a very beautiful thought. It's just popped at saying on girl can be called as G for gift, I for in, R for real, L for life. A gift in real life is a girl to every parent and to this world. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, madam, for your enriching and thought-provoking message. Poster making and artwork done by Ms. Hoshika of Grade 5, Fiji Global School, Vengambakkam, conveys a lot of message on women empowerment. Let's see what she's going to convey through this video. Thank you, Hoshika.
Now, I would like to introduce our second panelist, Ms. Kirtana Shanmugam. Ms. Kirtana Shanmugam has completed her BTech and MTech from IIM Madras, who worked in Microsoft and now currently working in Epify. Let's welcome Ms. Kirtana.
Hello, everyone. Firstly, thanks for having me here. Really great to know that Fiji has made such an initiative. Happy National Girls Child Day to everyone. I'll talk about my journey first. I did JEE coaching with Fiji, cracked JEE, and then got into IIT Madras. I took a dual degree course in computer science. Um, Even there, we had a very skewed diversity ratio. In all of my journeys, I've had pretty skewed diversity ratio. I'll talk about that later. And then I joined Microsoft as a fresh grad out of college, worked there for a solid 1.5 years. And then I felt there was something missing there. I did not feel I was making an impact. So I started looking out again. And then I joined a startup, which is Epify, which is a fintech startup. I got pretty ton of learning there. At Epify, there is, I think, 2 girls in the backend team out of 20, 30 boys, which is again a very skewed ratio. That was my journey in the last decade. I'll also talk briefly about some issues that I faced in the last decade and what I've overcome might help others. Um, First thing is that before others believe that girl can do things, right? I think girls first should believe that there is no drawback in being a girl. I think that was something which I had initially and then I had overcome in my career. There are a ton of opportunities for women, and there are reservations in schools and colleges. Women entrepreneurs are encouraged so much, and there are lot of companies. In every company I've been, there are policies to maintain a certain diversity ratio. They actually look out for women to make sure that the ratio is maintained. So I think today the opportunities for women are high enough, but it's not yet been utilized enough, right? Um, and second thing that I would like to talk about is we should compete with everyone and not just girls. Um, there are It's not for everyone. It's not an issue that everyone faces, but then I do feel that some women restrict themselves by competing just with women, right? But I think we should see that competition on a much bigger scale to achieve much bigger. um, that is all pretty much I had. And I would also like to say that I think women should not restrict their peers to women. Peer group should be much expanded. We should be more comfortable talking with men and women equally, because we're going to have a lot of we are going to be working with. I think that is pretty important at from a school age. And I think parents' motivation has been the major part in all my achievements. Um, I think my father made me believe that I do not have any drawback being a girl and I can also achieve a lot of things. So thanks to him, and wish everyone all the best and best future.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your perspectives with the audience. Design Your Future is one of the competitions organized by Fiji Global School to know how girl students are much anticipating to have a brighter future. Miss Vikashini of grade 8 has beautifully expressed her dream of having a safe and successful future. Let's enjoy her video.
Hello everyone, my name is Vikashni. I'm going to explain about my bright future world. What I'm trying to convey is I will make my future very happy and joyful. I have more ambitions, doctor, teacher, engineer, and so. But still at last, I will choose one of the best ambitions which suits me. I will make my future very happy by welcoming the failure and finding the solution for the success. My dream country is France. So in my future also, I would love to be in France and continue my education. So like this, I want my future to be brighter and happier. And wishing you all a very happy National Girl Child Day. Thank you.
My dear audience, let's take an oath to go extra miles to provide a better future for the girls of our nation.
On this exciting evening, we are greatly honored to have Dr. Sirisha K, who is an ophthalmologist by profession with 10 years of experience in her field. Doctor, over to you.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Can it audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening to everyone. First of all, I am very happy to announce we are celebrating a National Girls' Day. I wish you everyone, which is very good day today, I am able to say. Because previously I have seen girls will be dependent in all throughout the stage. As a girl, she may need father support, she may need brother support, she may need husband. After some time, she may need a son support. But now it is fully, totally changed. She is an independent girl. Throughout the life, independent, self-respected and well-educated girl, now I am able to say proudly it is the change towards the girls in the nation. Especially to the girls, what I am seeing in my hospital, lot of girls are not having education and they will come to me. If they are going to school, they will say, I'm not able to see because they are having eye power. Why you didn't tell to your parents? They will like complaining about 2 years, I'm not able to see. Because of that, I'm not able to read. Why you are not telling? They will tell, just they are sending school is a big issue to us. How can we express? That you have to change. Express yourself and self-confidence, respect and positive thinking. You must be confident about yourself and always be a positive thinking and self-respected. You have to explain what you are having in your mind to your parents. Let them know whether what you like to be an educator, in what way, what you want to choose your profession, whether you will do rocks or not, and they have to know, okay, my girl she's telling confidently, we will give some way to her, we will give one chance. Let them see how we will rock in your profession. Take it as a chance to tell to them. Don't depress yourself and always be expressive. And confidence, you have to build confidence on you. Don't lose yourself any cost. Anywhere you should not lose yourself. And don't give up. If you had failure, come on, step in. Again, stand up and go for success. One failure is there means next door is the success door. You have to open the door until it will open. You have to knock the door. Don't stop yourself. Knock, knock, knock. Definitely it will open. The only one thing you have is confidence. You must be confident that you will get the success. Then only you can rock yourself. Whatever the profession may be, there is no profession, this is the low profession, this is the high profession, I have to go into a high profession like that. There is nothing is there. Whatever the profession, you have to be confident about yourself. And take a role models in your, they are not anywhere. In your home, your mom is a role model to you. How to manage your family in whatever the may be, either health issue or money issue or education issue, always she will give support to you. So you have to see your mom, how she is working in family. And your teacher, your class teacher, your ma'am is a best example to you. She is working and independent and a family supporting lady. She is the best example. Vandana ma'am and other host ma'am, and my son is studying UKG in Fiji Global School. Aarti ma'am, you people are role model to every girl child who is studying in your school. Not more than you were the most moral and role models to every girl child. They must take you at an advantage of you, and they have to know how to choose their decisions. If you are confused, don't give up yourself. Take advice of your mom or your teacher or elders, those who knows very well about you. Don't give up yourself anyway, and think twice whether we are doing right or wrong. If you are right and you are right, you should not change yourself. If you are wrong means listen. Okay, this is wrong. Ask your mom. Definitely, whether she is uneducated or educated, definitely she will give always good advice to the girls, especially everybody will take mother will be little bit supportive to boys. No, they will show like that, but inside they will have more attention towards the girls only. As a daughter, I can say how my mother is supported me. So always take your mom's decision, and always if you have confusion, talk and discuss with your class teacher, ma'am. They will give good advice. If you are right, don't change yourself. If you are wrong, just make yourself right. Anybody should not point you, and there should be any negative points towards you. If you are doing all right things in your life, everybody will support you and everybody will clap at you. You can rock. You are the nation of the India. You can rock in any profession, either small or big or not. Profession is not the important. You are rocking is the important. If you have self-confidence, you can do wonders in the world, not even the India. Once again, happy National Girls Day and happy Republic Day also to all my girl kids. Thank you. Thank you to the management of Fiji Global School giving me such a wonderful opportunity. This is the first time I'm talking about girls. As a girl, I'm really proud to have this program in your school. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable message. Fiji Global School is trying hard to impart the values even to our tiny tots. Miss Akshay Sri, studying in Fiji Global School, Vellore, has talked about the different roles a woman carries. Let's listen to her.
Namaste everyone. My name is Akshay. I'm studying UKG from Fiji Global School. Today is Girl Child Day. I'm proud to be a girl. She plays many roles in her life. She could be a daughter, wife, mother, sister, a friend. So what? So old. She's a pillar of home, society, in our whole world. Happy Girl Child Day. Happy National Girl Child Day to all my dear friends. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Now, I would like to introduce our fourth panelist, Ms. Shobhana. She is a research fellow at the Stanford Graduate School of Business. Her work is focused on understanding careers, networks, and organizations. She started off as a mechanical engineer with a degree from IIT Madras and worked on oil rigs in the field, in the upstream oil and gas sector in India and the Middle East for 3 years before deciding to change career. She went on to do a master's in economics at the London School of Economics. She has lived in 4 countries in the last 9 years and constantly seeks new experiences. She enjoys writing poems, making origami, and taking photographs outside of research. Over to you, ma'am.
First of all, happy Girl Child Day, National Girl Child Day, everyone. And thank you, Fiji Global School, for having me here. So in the interest of time, there's so much that I want to talk about. In the interest of time, I'm going to share 3 stories with you today. One is a story of choice. The second is a story of determination. And the third is a story of courage. So I remember 13 years ago when I had gotten my IIT results and, I was supposed to decide on a discipline. We were at IIT Madras trying to figure out what discipline would be the best for me. And I had a lot of people advising me to take, quote unquote, disciplines that were better for girls. And I did not understand what that meant at that time. And so mechanical engineering obviously did not come into those list of disciplines. But I had my heart set on it. And I think my first 10 options were just mechanical engineering, no matter where that degree program was. And as I joined IIT and those 4 years as a mechanical engineering, and to just echo what Kirtana mentioned, that we have such a skewed ratio. We were like 7 girls in a class of 120. And so that teaches you something about, standing up for yourself, making your voice heard, especially when you're in the minority, right? And so you make the choice, you claim your freedom, but you also have to stand up for that choice when you make it. So that's the first story. The second story was 7 years ago when I was working on the rigs, and I think I spent almost 30 days on this rig off the shore of Qatar. And there was this guy from a rig manager from and he was from Australia and he was 70 years old. And he made it a point every single day to tell me, that I wasn't supposed to be there, or that, my opinions did not matter, although I was an expert in the field that I was providing them services for. But, and there were many more men like him. And I was a really angry person at that time, because there were all this feedback that I was getting. Hey, you're a woman, you're weak, you're delicate. You can't do this job. You can't be on an oil rig like at 50 degrees working the way men are. And so I used my anger. I literally channeled all my anger into my work. And I was like, I'm going to show them that their boundaries are not my boundaries. What they think a woman can and cannot do is not true. I decide that. And every woman should have to decide, the boundary of what she can or cannot do. And a lot of that comes from just being single-mindedly determined towards showing yourself and the people around you that limitations are things we define in the mind. And if we work towards them, relentlessly, we will end up breaking them and hopefully breaking the perceptions of the people around us. And so the third story is about 4 years ago, when I decided to quit my job as an engineer. Not because I didn't love mechanical engineering, but I think there was like this larger problem to deal with, that as an engineer, it was hard to work because of the environment, the working environment that I was in. And it turns out that it's not common just in oil and gas, but actually across the globe, that we face issues like that. And so I moved. I decided to not take up a job. I decided to not, capitalize on all my degrees and settle down. I decided to search. And so I kept moving across different places and universities, just trying to figure out where is it that I can make the most impact. And I could have never imagined that I would end up at Stanford doing research on organizations and people's careers. But a lot of that came from being courageous to some extent, because I was afraid. I was afraid of all the choices I was making. I was afraid of the uncertainty and unpredictability of my choices. And so the key here is to keep pushing, even if you're afraid, even if there is like this little tiny voice inside you, which doesn't agree with all the loud voices around you, to keep believing in your dreams. And when you face your fears, they just often just disappear. And then you get to be more ambitious and you get to dream a little bit more. And it's sort of like, think of fears as stones being tied to a bird's feet. I mean, can you imagine a bird actually flying with a heavy stone, even if it had like the best aerodynamically designed wings in the world? It can't. And so letting go of your fears is one of the things that I've learned and has helped me really push my own boundaries and my own capabilities. And to be honest, I think every day is National Girl Child Day. Every day that a woman is fighting for her choices and is fighting for herself, it is National Girl Child Day. So remind yourself that every morning that you stand for something bigger than yourself, and yeah, thank you so much for having me here, and happy National Girl Child Day, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring message. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao is a campaign of the Government of India that aims to generate awareness and improve the efficiency of welfare services intended for girls in India. Ms. Dhanyashree of Grade 2 FGS Vengambakam has expressed the importance of educating a girl in her mother tongue. Enjoy the video.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இன்று நாம் பேச போற இது பெண்களை பற்றி. பெண்கள் நாட்டின் கண்கள். ஒரு பெண் பிள்ளை படிச்சால் அது ஒரு குடும்பமே படிச்ச மாதிரி. நம்ம நாட்டை ஆண்டதும் ஒரு பெண் தான். முதலமைச்சர் இந்திரா காந்தி. நன்றி.
Well said, Ms. Dhanyashree.
Now, I would like to introduce our fifth panelist, Ms. Racheta Jain. Racheta Jain is the co-founder of the Cyber Blog India, a nationally recognized blog in the domain of cyber law, cyber security, and cyber forensic. She is a proud recipient of the Mahila Shiksha Suraksha Award from Shri Akhilesh Yadav, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, for her contribution in the area of cyber security. She conducted sessions in collaboration with Google to empower women across India. She holds a diploma in Indian cyber laws from the Indian Law Institute and has done a certification course on international cyber conflicts from the State University of New York. She is currently pursuing Master in Laws focused on innovation, technology, and law from the University of Edinburgh. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations, Fiji, on organizing such an event on National Girl Child Day. I'm here to share my story in hopes that maybe it inspires a few girls here today. So I joined Fiji in 2010 after scoring an All India rank 8. So definitely with a lot of hopes from my parents and my teachers that maybe I will make it to IIT, which was actually my father's dream, but not mine. But unlike as expected, I always wanted to go to pursue my studies abroad. So I joined the US UniQuest course, which Fiji had started that year. The course had started 1 month earlier, and by the time I joined, a great chunk of all the course in mathematics was over. So I could never in my 2-year period catch up with what was taught in that 1 year, which led me to poor performance one after the other. And at the end of it, I developed a phobia from engineering as such. The eventual target was getting into IIT, but I was struggling to even clear my NCRT exams at that point of time. But the good point was I was having constant support from my teachers who, despite my poor performance, was constantly motivating me, and my parents who stood behind me through it all and were trying to tell me, you will do fine. I eventually graduated, but as expected, did not make it to any of the IITs or NIT or VIT. But by then I had found my finding and calling from 3 basically fields: engineering, computer science engineering, law, and architecture. And I appeared for all these 3 exams, which was unlike what anybody would expect when you're joining Fiji in India, because your ultimate goal is, while joining Fiji, is that you want to get into IIT. Anyway, after that, I was so confused. I did not know what to take. Like, I was again distributed in between 3 fields. So I took my parents' support and they asked me what I wanted to do. But because I had a phobia from maths, chemistry, and physics by then, so the only thing that I wanted to do was either computer science engineering or law or architecture. But I had no prior training, experience, or family background in any of these fields or anybody to guide me. Then I found out about this unique course that was going on in a university, University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, which was offering me to do a dual degree in BTech Computer Science as well as law, and allowed me to specialize in cyber laws, as that was still an upcoming field in India at that point of time and not much spoken about. I closed my eyes and just went for it with the reasoning, which was quite funny. Okay, fine. I have 3 areas of interest. At least I get to cover 2 of them here, and let's start here. But after my poor performance for 2 years, I was quite determined that I have to graduate with good marks and at the top of my batch. I worked very hard from the very beginning, and I graduated at the top of my batch in the university. During my second year of the university, I was working with the Gurgaon police. I got selected for an internship, and that's when I was talking to a few victims of cybercrime, where I found my calling, that I really wanted to help the victims of cybercrimes, because people were losing their life savings just because they lacked simple awareness. So I went back from that internship determined that I wanted to start a blog, and I started with a blog, which went on to gain recognition quite soon. We organized trainings initially, which was a struggle, but after a few awards that came our way, we were able to find training sessions with schools and were constantly invited by universities. What I felt very proud of was the fact that I could not make it to IIT, BITS, and all these institutes, but now these universities were inviting us for conducting sessions for their students on cyber awareness. So we've conducted sessions for big universities, principals conclave, and universities, law enforcement officials in different states in India. After that, I found my calling, which was cybercrime and cybersecurity. And today we are helping over 50 people every day in the field, whoever is becoming a victim of cybercrime or any kind of cyber offense. What I want to give away over here is engineering and doctor is not the only field which we are often told about. There are several areas, and I have so many friends who are right now who are engineers, but after 4 years of graduation, they realized that engineering was never what they wanted. So maybe we all should stop and think once, like not run in the rat race and think what we want to do, because there are so many other opportunities apart from IITs and NITs. And no matter where you perform and how you perform, it does not even matter. And maybe few of our panelists over here will agree with me that your high school marks don't even matter in the longer run. It is created as a huge hype in India when you're in your boards and when you're in your 10th or when you're in your 12th, that you have to perform, and there's so much pressure on a student. But even if you do not score a 90, if you do not score even an 80, it is okay. It is okay to score a 75 as well. I was always a 95 plus student, but in my boards, I scored 80, which was okay. It did not really make much of a difference. And I'm so glad that things turned out the way they did. Otherwise, I would have never ended up in such a unique field and pursuing something that I liked. So my point here being, just stop, think, and maybe everybody should go through a counseling process before they take a decision for themselves, which is very underestimated in India, of what is your calling, what is your area of interest. It is okay to be a journalist, an architect, a lawyer, which is often considered to be a difficult field for Indian women especially. But as long as you're interested and as long as it is your calling, just have the courage and go for it. That would be my message for today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable points. Chinnan Jirukili, This poem is one of the greatest tributes to being a parent, written by the legend poet Bharatiyar. Let's listen to Miss Turitvita of grade 1, who has sung in her melodious voice.
Sanskrit reading grade 1. சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செய்த கலங்கியதே சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செய்த கலங்கியதே என்னை கலங்கிட்டு உலகில் ஏற்ற புரியவனாய் என்னை கலங்கிட்டு உலகில் ஏற்ற புரியவனாய் சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்ல கலங்கியவே
Wow, that's amazing to hear.
Thank you, panelists, for taking your precious time and joining us. Your messages were an eye-opener and a powerful reminder to society for standing unitedly for the betterment of the girl child. So far, we have learned from different people on being a good stewards of society by embracing the girl child for a better world. Now, it is time for us to know how much of this perspective we understood in detail. So, may I call upon Ms. Shobhana to conduct the live quiz.
Thank you, Ms. Vandana ma'am. Yes, now this is the most awaited time of the session. Participants, kindly pay attention. I'll be presenting a PPT which has a step-by-step instructions to participate in this live quiz. Yes, and this is a step 1. The spelling for quizzes, you can see it over here on my screen. It says Q-U-I-Z-I-Z-Z. Or else you can even on your address bar, you can click, you can type in this one, quizzes.com. And there you will have a link to click the join button. So now is the time I'm waiting for you all to respond back to me. And you can chat with me and you can put a thumbs up button, or you can show a thumbs up, or else yes if you have downloaded the quizzes in your respective devices. Yes, I could see a lot of yeses and thumbs up showing on my chat. So I hope everybody is feeling comfortable in downloading this quizzes, and I hope everybody is getting ready. Wow, yes, yes, I could see so many yeses on my screen. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Some of you are asking me to wait. Yes, we'll wait for everyone to get ready for the session because this is the most awaited session happening. And let's see how much you know about the National Girl Child Day. And do you know, children, there are many posts related to this National Girl Child Day and to the personalities which was posted in our Facebook, on our school website post as well, Facebook post. So that's a clue there. So you are going to answer on all the questions related to the women personalities. There are only 20 questions for you to answer. Yes, let me wait for some more time. Yes, some of you are asking for the code. Yes. So if you're getting ready, I think I can share you the code, but let me wait for others also. Of course, I'll be sharing you the code soon. Yes, some of you are telling you're installing. Okay, let me wait. Some of you might be new to this quizzes, so I'm waiting for others to join. Those are already familiar, kindly wait. If you continue, ask to be. Yes, so many chats I'm getting now. I think everybody is ready. Okay, fine. So in the next step, those are installed and you're ready with the link. I request the panelists to kindly continue. We are continuing with our quizzes now.
Sorry, ma'am. Did you say something?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for joining for this wonderful session.
Sure, ma'am. Thanks a lot for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
So we'll be continuing with the quizzes for the children.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, I'm going to share the next screen now. So hope you'll be getting a join a game with where you need to enter the game code. Those are new to quizzes. I'll give you the code and you need to enter. For those of you who are everyone, now for this game, you will not be entering your name. Rather, you will be entering your mobile number. I repeat, this time you're going to enter your mobile number in the place of your name. So when I give you a code, you are going to join with your mobile number, not with your name. So this is the step 2. You're going to enter your registered mobile number here. So your mobile number you can enter here. And then you can enter. And then it will, for you, it will appear as wait for the horse to start. And you'll be all set to go. I hope it is very much clear. Anyone who's still facing problem can stop me. And time is now 5:57. 3 more minutes, I'll wait. And sharp at 6, we're going to start this game. Yes, children. So are you getting excited? And some of you are going to go and refer our Facebook website to see the post, what and all informations are given. And there are many more children who are eagerly asking for the code. Yes, I'm going to share now. Please wait. And the countdown starts. So children, are you able to see my quizzes page? If you're able to see my quizzes page, just put a S. Yes. So you're getting ready? Yes. So all of you are very eager. So I think I have to start already now. Yes. I don't see anybody is having struggle. So here we go. We are going to start now. So yes, children. So you have, this is the code. Yes. Very good. So you have entered with your mobile number. Shriti, there's somebody has logged in as Shriti. Kindly please join again with the mobile number, please. 393093 is your game code. Very good. All of you are joining with your mobile number. Anyone who has joined with your name, kindly rejoin again. Other than yes, you have put your mobile number. Good. Yeah, it's 61, 63. Yes, come on, children, start. It's almost 1 more minute. Sharp at 6, we are going to start this now. 70. Yes, I wanted to reach. Yes, fast, children. Come on. And I'm expecting more count. What do you say, Vandana ma'am? In another 1 minute, how many? In another 1 minute, how many count is going to join now?
We are expecting everyone to join.
Yes, we are expecting everyone to join. Yes, children, let's test your knowledge. On the special day, National Girl Child Day, we are going to know how much you know about women empowerment and how many personalities you are inspired with and how much do you know about them. Come on, children. Yes, 83. No, that's not enough for us. Come on. Now I'm going to start this game only. I attain a century. Yes. Like how in our cricket we love to see a century. Now I'm going to see a century number here. Then only I'm going to start this. Come on, start. Give this code to as much people you know around you. Come on and start the game. Yeah, it's 86 as of now. I expect more. Yes, children? Yes, it's starting now. Come on, children, come on. It's already 6-1, I know. We want more entries. Yes, going on. Very good. Yes, dear. That's all. Only it's stuck at 88. I was expecting a century now here. Come on, children. Share the code as much the children around you and please start playing the quizzes. 89. It's stuck with 89. 90. Here we go with 90. Then, come on, children. 10 more. At least we will cross 100.
Shivapriya ma'am, you need 10 more, right?
Yes, Vandana ma'am. Yeah, yes. 91. Yes. Time is running, children. Come on. Yes. Please share it as much as possible to your friends who are there, your mom, your parents. Let you all join them also. All your family members can also join with this code and the quizzes in their devices. 93. Come on, children. More. I want the audiences to spread the news. Yes. 95. Not bad. More. 5 more. It's like 96. Yes. 97. Vandana ma'am, see, I told right. I'll be getting 98. See? 99.
Amazing.
Amazing. And one more. Yes, we have got 100. Finally, I think we can start the session. Maybe I think more was going to come. I have an intuition, Vandana ma'am. What do you say?
Definitely.
Definitely, yes. So I think we can start because there's some glitch in the quizzes also, because if you wait more, it will not run. That is also, I think, to know. Yeah, 101 has come. I think this is time we don't want to waste 100 people. Let's start this now. Come on. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go, children. Yes. So we have the first question. National Girl Child Day is an initiation by the Ministry of Women and Child Development to highlight the inequalities faced by girls, to promote awareness, including the rights of a girl child, the importance of education. And the question is all about, when was the first time it was celebrated? Yes. Come on. Yes, time is running up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, come on, children. Yes, time's up. And the leaderboard, who's there? We have the leaderboard. The number ends with 700. 41 children could answer the correct answer. It's 2008. Very good, amazing. Let's move on to the next question then. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, come on, children. Read the question carefully and answer. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, the executive chairperson and founder of Biocon Limited and Biocon Biologics Limited, was also a past member of the board of the governors of which of the following IIT? Oh, you have 4 IIT. I am a Chennai girl, so I think randomly I'll go for IIT Chennai. What, Vandana? Which one do you prefer? Which one will you select? Come on. You are Delhi girl, right? So you will select IIT Delhi?
Maybe. I think that's the answer.
Yeah. Yes, it's Howard. No, not even you and me. The answer is IIT Hyderabad. Wow. But out of, see, everybody Chennai people are more here. So they, of course, they opt for Chennai only, IIT Chennai. Yes, we go for the next question then. 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Yes. We'll see the full question now. India's first female Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi, middle name was given by. Oh, I didn't even know about this. I know only Indira Gandhi as Indira Gandhi. That's middle name, and it was given by whom? We have 4 options. Yes, the options are Rabindranath Tagore. And time is running up, children. Come on, answer. 81 could respond back. Okay, and what's the answer? Time's up, children. You have to be very active. Yes, and leaderboard, who's leading now? Oh, it's someone with 212 leading now. Very good. Wow, very few people could find only 8 children were able to find out that Rabindranath Tagore. Wow. Okay, so this is a new thing for you, all right, children. Next. Yes, get ready, children. And here we go. The full question. Kalpana Chawla first space mission space shuttle Columbia flight STS-87 began in the year. Yes, and I'm getting all the responses. I'm getting fast. Yes, 57. Come on, children, I want everyone to respond now. Everyone, yeah, 72 has responded. Come on, the time is running out. Ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, time's up. And let's see. Leaderboard is the same person, previous one. Yeah, 212. No, 212 has been defeated by 395. It was year 1997. Good, very good. Majority of you could answer. Very good, audience. Here we go for the next question. 3, 2, 1, and go. What's the question is gonna be? Here we see. In the year 2007, France conferred its highest civilian award, the Officer of the Legion of Honor, to which one of the following eminent personality, to whom it was given. And we have Subbulakshmi, Lata Mangeshkar, Kalpana Chawla, Indira Gandhi. And Vandana, do you know anything about Lata Mangeshkar? She's one of my favorite singer anyway. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. I think she has sung 50,000 songs in 36 languages.
Are you telling true? Is that so? 50,000 songs?
Yes, and she is also known as Nightingale of India.
Wow.
You know what, ma'am? She is listed even in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most recorded artist in the world.
Ma'am, that's really a proud moment then.
She has received Padma Bhushan, Dada Saheb Phalke Award, Padma Vibhushan, Maharashtra Bhushan Award, NTR National Award, ANR National Award. Can you believe that?
No, ma'am. No, and see, our answer is also Lata Mangeshkar, ma'am, only again. See, she was the one who was given the highest civilian award. And 28 of them could really find it out. Very good. Next, and we go. Yes, the next question is, come on children, don't lose hope, though not scoring. Come on, you can do it. Who is the first woman pilot to fly in a combat zone? Wow. I just imagine, ma'am, but I have not ever, I just see the aeroplane in my sky. I have the thought in my mind. What about you, Vandana, ma'am? And see, the women have even, they are being a pilot. Wow, how brave they are. And the time is running, children. Yes, and here we go. Let's see, time's up. Who's in the leaderboard now again? Srinandan, yes, you are leading with 4,280. Come on. Gunjan Saxena, very good. 50. Most of you have been able to answer that. Yes, next we go with this next question. Yes. According to Bloomberg, Falguni Nair is the wealthiest self-made female Indian billionaire. She has completed her postgraduate degree from. Now, as I told you, Vandana ma'am, from the beginning, I will always go for the IIT Madras. I know only that.
Let's see.
Let's see. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Time's up. And who's the leaderboard? I think Srinandan would have been defeated by now, or else is leading. Yes, Srinandan. Oh, you were defeated. Come on, just. Okay. It's I am Ahmedabad. Okay.
Shobhana ma'am.
Yeah, Vandana ma'am.
She is an Indian businesswoman and billionaire who is a founder and CEO of a beauty and lifestyle retail company. Can you name that?
Beauty, I think naturals. I know that only, ma'am. Naturals. Or
no, it's Nykaa.
Nykaa. Okay. Yeah, that's an information for me. I'll take this from here. That's good to know that, ma'am. Thank you for that information. Yes, again we go, children. Come on. Don't lose hope. Srinandan was defeated. Come on, let's see who's that. Yeah, and we have the next full question. Wow. Identify the woman in this image shared by Twitter handle of President of India. She is also a Padma awardee. Ma'am, do you know there's a special thing about this picture? Yeah, and children are eagerly.
No, I don't know.
Ma'am, from this picture, actually, we can come to know that even the normal person of a country like India can bless the president, right? Do you see here? We're able to go and touch and bless the president, and even he's so humble to get the blessings from this mother. Yes, this lady. Yeah, it's time up. Only 83 of you have responded. Yeah, very well done. Most of you could find out the answer. Yes, and we go with the next question.
But ma'am, I'm having a doubt here.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did she receive Padma awardee? Why was she called as Padma awardee? Why did she receive the prize?
No, ma'am, I'm not aware. Can you enlighten us on that?
I think she has planted nearly 8,000 other trees.
Yeah, ma'am, I remember she is the environmentalist. She had planted, yes, and she is known for that. She's reducing the pollution now. That is a cause, right? And in this question, see, ma'am, yeah, this is also time is running out. Let's see how many of them have responded. Okay, and leaderboard, who's leading? Srinandan. Oh no, Srinandan has again been defeated by number 778 ending with was, and this is the correct answer. Majority were able to answer this as well. And next. And we are in the 10th question, and I think we have 10 more to do. Go. And yes, Justice Indu Malhotra became the first woman to be directly appointed to the Supreme Court from the bar. Who was the first female Supreme Court judge of India after independence? Yes, children. You have to know who is the first female Supreme Court judge of India. Yes, come on, children. Yes. Time is running up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 82, 83, 85 of you have responded. Let's see. Time is getting wrapped. With full enthusiasm, children are participating. So happy to see today. Yes, still the number ending with 778 is leading, and Fatima leading. Yes, that's good. I'll go with the next question then. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Mary Kom, the only boxer to win 8 World Championship medals and Padma Vibhushan awardee, was conferred with which title by Government of Manipur in 2018? Yes, children are so fast. I'm so eager to see everybody. Come on, children, you all of you can do it. And before the time ends, please do it, children. Yes, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, your time is up. And let's see the leaderboard. Who's leading? Yes, 778. Number ending with 6090. Wow, great. Oh, some of you had matched the name with the name title given, right? Magnificent Mary. That's a tricky question. So that when you can't judge by that, right? With the Mary Kom, and you wanted to match it with Magnificent Mary in that way. Yeah, that's why we are tricky enough to. And be very careful to the next question. Then, come on, let's go. The next question. Indra Nooyi, former chairperson and CEO of the PepsiCo, the second most powerful woman on the Fortune list in 2015, has received her bachelor's degrees from each of the following college. Ma'am, I could see Loyola College, IIT Madras Christian Presidency College, ma'am. Shall I do Inky Pinky Ponky, ma'am? Which one I'll prefer? I'll go with Presidency College, which from where I got graduated. So I think my preference is over Presidency College. What do you think, ma'am?
Loyola College.
Go for Loyola. Let's see what's the answer now. Come on. And children, the time is up. So here we go. Oh, it's not Madras Christian College. It's here nearby, right? In Thambram. Okay, that's great. Next question. Come on, children, let's go. The 13th question, and you have the movie Purna, Courage Has No Limit, shows the life journey of Mala Purna, the youngest girl in the world to climb the Mount Everest, has achieved this at an age of what? There are 11 years, 12 years, 19 years, and 13 years. These are the age when I used to just go for school and do and here you have a girl climbing the Mount Everest. Isn't it amazing to note that, Vandana ma'am?
Yes, and you know what, ma'am? She climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in August 2016, and she wants to become an IPS officer.
Wow, that's great to know, ma'am. Yeah, Srinandan is still leading now. I think he has been able to get it into the top again. We have, yes, so it was just 13 years and 11 months. Can you imagine, Vandana ma'am? That's great to know that. See, girls at this age also they can achieve such great heights, right? So
Yes.
we go with the next question. Come on, children, get inspired. See, children can do so much in the engaged age. Why can't we now? And we have the next question. Sudha Murthy, the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation, is best known for her social work and her contribution to literature in Kannada and English. Has authored which of the following novel? Yes, so, ma'am, did you ever go through any of the books, ma'am? Have you studied these books? Have you read the book? You have the God of Small Things, The Guide, Dollar Bahu, The Company of Women.
I have not read any of her books, but I know one thing, that my students read her books.
Wow, that's so great to know, ma'am. So they are getting inspired every day, right, ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So let's see what's the score now. Yeah, Dollar Bahu. And we'll see the next question. And we are into the 15th question, children. 5 more left out, and yes, we see the full question now. Who is the first woman in India to join the officer ranks of the Indian Police Service? See, I'm getting goosebumps now. See, because every other field, women are there, and they are actually they're performing so good, and they're serving the nation in all the fields. Yes, Vandana ma'am. Yes.
I'm not sure.
And we have the time's gonna run. Yes, time's up. Who's in the leaderboard? Yeah, again, Srinandan, very good. And 68, the majority of them were able to answer for this question, I believe. Right?
What is the
68.
answer?
Kiran
What's the
Bedi.
answer?
Kiran Bedi is the answer, ma'am.
Oh, is it? You know what, ma'am?
Yes,
She
ma'am.
has authored more than 12 books, and these are about her experiences at Tihar jail, our country, and about the issue of corruption, leadership, and governance. Can you believe that? She has authored 12 books.
Great, ma'am. That's really great to know that. Yes, children. With that information, shall we begin into our next question? That is, who's the first and only Indian to become the badminton world champion? I think those of you who are sports lover, you might be knowing this answer very well. Yeah, and the answers are pouring in. I could see the responses coming in so fast. Yes, very good, children. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. This time, let us see who's there in the leaderboard. And still, this time Srinandan was again, yes, we have PV Sindhu as the answer for this. Ma'am, do you know anything about PV Sindhu?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know anything about PV Sindhu?
Ma'am, you can enlighten me about her.
Ma'am, by the question, I know she is the first and only Indian woman to become the badminton world championship. Yes, ma'am?
Yes. Yes, she is an Indian professional badminton player, considered one of India's most successful sports person. She has won medals at various tournaments, including the Olympics and on the BWF circuit, including a gold at the 2019 World Championship.
Wow, so much to know about them.
Yes.
We'll go into the next question, children. Only 3 more questions left out. And here we go. Yes. You are deciding whether or not we will have a chance to live in a habitable world. She said at UN Climate Change Conference, identify the young aspiring girl in the image. Because we know this climatic change is the talk of the town now. Everybody, we are facing this major issue. And yes, children, the time is running, and yes, I'm getting all the answers. 2, 1, 0. Yes, here the time is up. Let's know who's this. And before we see the answer, let's see who's leading in the leaderboard. Yes. So it's a number ending with 4232, and majority of you could answer Vinisha Umashankar. Very good. Yes, next we have the question, 18th question. The program trains women from the slums of Delhi to become taxi and electric rickshaw drivers, a way to earn both living and mobility. Wow, that's great to know that. But I don't know the name of the program. Do you have any idea, Vandana ma'am? I think
it's Mahila Shakti Kendras.
मुझे तो लग रहा है this will be Ujala Wala. This name is something like Ujala Wala.
No, Mahila means women, and this program trains women, so it does make sense, right?
Yes.
And it might be even women helpline scheme.
Let's see the answer, ma'am. Then is it whether you or me? No, it's called Umeed. And what is the meaning of Umeed, ma'am?
Umeed means hope.
Hope, yes, then definitely that's going to bring a hope for the women in the slums, right, ma'am? That's a very good program then. Yes, and we have the next question. 19th question, children. Let's see who's still in the leaderboard. Saiko Mirabai Chano won the silver medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics in which of the following sport? Ma'am, Vandana, do you know, ma'am, where this 2020 Olympics was held? Do you know anything about that, where it was held? I know, ma'am, it was held in Tokyo.
Is it?
Yeah, from the question, I could guess it. It was held in Tokyo, right, ma'am, 2020. I'm not so good in sports, ma'am.
But you know what, ma'am? I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Let's see, ma'am. The time is running and gymnastics. Wow, that's great. Yes, and let's see to the last question, the last and foremost question. Let's see, this is very important. This will decide your winning chance. And who are going to be the toppers? Let's see. Come on. Yes, when girls are educated, their countries become stronger and more prosperous. He's quoted by, of course, it's a very good, powerful quote we have here. When girls are educated, their countries is going to definitely become stronger and more prosperous. And that is what here in Fiji Global School also we tend to do. We are providing such a high-class education to all our children over here. So what's going to be the answer here, ma'am? Malala and Indira Gandhi and Kofi Annan.
I guess maybe Malala.
Because you started the today's speech with Malala, ma'am, I guessed it. You were going to choose Malala.
Yes.
Yes. So let's see the answer and who's the winner. Oh, it's Michelle Obama, and we have got the winners. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed this quizzes, children, with us. And we are going to end this. And let's see the toppers. Yes. And yes, it's gonna see. Wow, we have the first ending in 4232. Wow, big congratulations for all the top winners. And you will be contacted through your mobile numbers, which is appearing on the screen. And from our school, you'll be contacted soon. Thank you so much for showing so much interest in participating for today's event. Thank you all for all participants, those who participated in the quizzes event. With such an enthusiasm, you were able to do that. Thank you, children. And over to you, Vandana, ma'am.
Congratulations, children. Now, I would like to call upon Ms. Bhuvaneshwari J. Karan, the Vice Principal of Fiji Global School, to present the vote of thanks.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. A warm and graceful evening to our most valued people of the management, loving teachers, parents, and my dear children, and everyone gathered in this event. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks to acknowledge the contribution of everyone who has been a part of this program. I, Dr. J. Bhuvaneshwari, the Vice Principal of Fiji Global School, Vellore, on behalf of the entire fraternity of the institution. First of all, I would like to extend my most sincere thanks to everyone for making today's event a resounding success. I would like to extend my thanks to Dr. Sireksha, Mrs. Prerana, Ms. Shobhana, and Ms. Rachita Jain, Ms. Kirtana, for sharing their lovely, inspiring speech all over to our children, where to feel that being a girl is very great. And of course, I liked and I would like to highlight once again the expansion of a girl gift in real life. Yes, my dear girl children, and all the women empowered people in this crew, I wish you all a lovely National Girl Child Day wishes. And I once again would like to thank everyone and all the children. I thank you all for giving me this opportunity to deliver my speech. And I am most welcome to be here as part of a member in this group. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Ontology and epistemology are the two important philosophy in the Greek culture, which can be simply translated as knowing and being. As we near the close, I'm reminded of some words spoken by Kurt Ham. Save and respect the girl child. She is the future of our family and society. Let us all take a vow this evening that we strive and take every effort to empower girl child of this nation and take pride of them. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.